Welcome to Now in Android, a practical guide to Android design principles. In this series, we'll be using Now in Android to learn more about best practices in Android development. In this video, we'll continue learning about the basics of unit testing, following on from the previous video. First, let's look at the basic structure of a unit test using the topic DAO test in Now in Android as an example. Now in Android uses JUnit as its testing framework. Each test is designated with a test annotation and consists of three phases: setup, execution, and verification. In this test example, a topic is inserted as preparation. In execution, the topic registered in the database is retrieved. In verification, we check if the retrieved topic is the same topic that was inserted during setup. Next, we'll look at the database test class. This is used as the parent class for the topic DAO test we looked at earlier. In that, before annotation, we implement common preconditions that are executed at the start of each unit test. In this example, a database instance is initialized. In that, after annotation, we implement the cleanup that is executed at the end of each unit test. Here, the database is closed. Common preconditions and cleanup for each test are implemented using these annotations. Next, let's look at testing coroutines. When testing coroutines, we use a coroutine scope generated by the run test function. This is a coroutine scope for testing, and within this scope, we use virtual time, allowing us to control the elapsed time and perform tests. The elapsed time is controlled according to the allocated test dispatcher. Also, if you want to create a coroutine that needs to be cancelled when the test finishes, use a background scope. In this example, it is used as a scope to monitor the view model's state. Next, we will look at the main dispatcher rule that was used in the ForYouViewModel test. JUnit's rule annotation is a mechanism for implementing common initialization and setup in each life cycle of a test. The main dispatcher rule utilizes this mechanism to set a test dispatcher as the main dispatcher for coroutines and reset that setting when the test ends. This is so that virtual time can be manipulated within the coroutine scope of a run test. In the unconfined test dispatcher specified in this example, all delays are skipped and executed immediately. If you want to control virtual time in your tests, use the standard test dispatcher. By using this dispatcher, you can control virtual time using functions such as advance time by and advance until idle.